Thursday, 5 a.m. Just got out of bed 1 minute ago. Gonna take a cold shower and I'm feeling really tired. That's now almost 2 weeks since I really didn't sleep so much, and partly I'm responsible myself because I just didn't really push myself to sleep early enough. Was on the phone for too much sometimes, almost every day when I went to bed. Anyways, let's take that cold shower. And I can tell this time it's really not what I somehow want to do. Just doing it because I want to push myself to do stuff that I don't want to do. And the day is gonna get easier. Oh man, I'm so tired. I got up just 2 minutes ago, and I was just dreaming a little while ago. Okay, so for anybody who wonders, I'm not gonna change to warm water. I'm gonna keep it on the coldest setting for the entire shower. That's actually, the uncomfortable part as well. It would be so nice to switch to warm water now. It would be absolutely wonderful, but I'm not gonna do that. So it wakes you up so extremely fast. Oh man. Anyways, I'm gonna finish the shower. Let's get a good thumbnail. Which one could it be? I guess, I don't know. Anyways, gonna finish the shower. See you soon. Cold shower done, and I'm gonna tell you a bit about why I've been doing this. So for a very long time, I felt extremely down at work when I didn't really want to get out of bed for, I don't know, months or years. I was extremely not in the mood. I wasn't looking forward to the day, and when I went to work, I felt down and low, alone, pressured, and just about every single day for a long time, I just somehow dragged myself to work or to the office, and when I stepped in there, I felt an emptiness, and I didn't really know what to do and how to do it. And I've been working on my own business, and it has been quite an emotional roller coaster, with just sometimes having a high when it worked well, and that high in some kind of way was artificial because it was just based on the profit, and at other times I just had a super low feeling because it didn't work as it should have been, or should have, and I've been measuring in some kind of way unnecessarily. I've been measuring myself based on the profit my business did and the way my business performed, and in some kind of way, I saw my self-worth based on that in some way, and that felt really, really painful for so long, and the private life actually still to this day, suffers from it, or let's say I suffered. Don't want to say it's suffering now. Want to take every new second as a new one and live in the present moment instead of just yeah, that sometimes I have to change the way I speak. So yeah, let's just say so far that's just what happened. And now with the cold showers, with me just somehow, or not somehow, just with me pushing myself out of bed, and I felt really tired. I can tell you, I was so not in the mood to get out of that bed. I was dreaming absolutely. It was just so wonderful. I was in the warm bed dreaming, and I didn't sleep a lot. I felt super tired, and yeah, then getting up, and just 1 minute after getting up, feeling that cold water, it wakes you up so quickly, and it didn't really feel comfortable. And I'm in some kind of way also doing these showers to show you you don't need to enjoy everything you do, or you don't need to have pleasure to do something that you tell yourself to do, or to, I mean, look, it's there are different things. For me, for example, the training, that's probably something which is, no, it's actually not easy. Many people tell me I'm not really the type of guy or person, or it's girl, for example, who wants to go to the gym or who likes that, and then in some kind of way they can use that as an excuse for not going to the gym or not sticking to a certain diet and not having progress, just because they think that for them it's so much harder than for other people. I can tell you, for months in a row now, I almost never was in the mood to go to the gym. I just pushed myself to go to the gym so many times, almost every single day, or I mean, every single time. I only train 3 times a week very often recently, just to analyze how it works for me. And it seems that I'm having the same progress with 3 times per week, when the training are very, very specific, focused, and on a certain level of intensity. Then, if my nutrition is on point, it seems that I'm having the same progress than going to the gym more often. But I don't know exactly. I'm just still in the part of analyzing. I'm possibly gonna train more often again. We will see. Of course, it's great to move your body. For me, it's just going for walks that I regularly do outside of the gym to get more activity in. But the point is, so many things are not comfortable, and I just, in life, we so often use that as an excuse, or use that as something for ourselves to feel peaceful and good, to not do stuff. Anyways, I'm probably saying the same thing repeatedly now. And the thing is, now after this cold shower, when I go to my office, I feel way better. First, I'm super awake now, extremely awake. And I can tell just a few minutes ago I was almost still sleeping. I felt so down, so tired, so not in the mood. I had such a bad feeling. And I know exactly, if I wouldn't have taken the cold shower, if I would have used the warm water, I would probably just have gotten out of the shower and it would have felt cold. I would be in a really bad mood to now go to work. But the day actually gets easier. I'm in some kind of way I'm probably very likely gonna get a bit of a high when I'm in the car and in the office, feeling that warm air. So yeah, or at work. That's it. Gotta get a few things done today, and I think I will record a few other clips later. Anyways, I hope this is not too boring, because it's just me standing here, not really doing a lot. I'm just talking to the camera, the same scene I hope this is in some kind of way fascinating for some people or educational. But yeah, it's more like to probably inspire someone else, to someone who probably is down right now in life, who feels really low, to inspire such a person to do stuff, to get forward, to get better, and to show you that actually many times it's not fun. So many times on social media, you see all those people posting their success. You see all the wins. You see them on the beach. You see them traveling all year, or at least that's how it looks like. And you see them in those nice restaurants, and you see them partying and doing stuff and having fun and laughing and smiling. But I can tell you so many times that's actually not the reality. And probably for some people it is during a certain period of their life, or their, yeah, just for a few weeks. But it's not the case for everybody. And I can tell you there have been so many moments when I felt really low. And yeah, why not showing some other parts instead of just only your wins? Why not showing when you're showing yourself when you're down? I mean, give the people some other side as well. I mean, if someone is really down and low, if they only see people winning, if they only see that fake part of someone, I mean, they only see the perfect stuff, but they don't see anything else. And then in their mind, they think, okay, this person has all success, is always happy, has all those great people in their life. They're just super, super happy. I mean, why not probably making someone feel inspired to change life when they're low, when they're actually alone? Sometimes it feels really tough to get stuff done when you're feeling lonely. And when you went through a lot of stuff that hurt you emotionally, when you were disappointed over and over again, and you tried something and it didn't work, then possibly it's going to be more inspiring to see someone who actually does stuff while also being low and having some progress step by step. Why should you always see those people showing their super comfortable lives or lifestyle? I mean, do you think it pushes me when I see some kind of guy or girl, I don't know, drinking a nice, I mean, not nice, for me it wouldn't be nice, drinking some kind of whatever, a drink in a fancy bar at the beach? Do you think that's gonna push me to train hard? Do you think that's gonna push me to stick to some kind of nutrition plan or to do some work that I don't want to do? No, actually not. It makes you soft, it makes you strange, and it makes you just. I believe there are so many people who just have no clue about how a person actually can feel down, how it feels when you're really down for a long period of time. And you can actually not really judge someone by the way they look like somehow, or very often you don't see that. You can have a person in front of you and you think, okay, this person's life must be so perfect, they're super happy, they're super fine. And I guess when you see myself, when you see me somewhere on the street, you probably would think, okay, this guy is super, just, yeah, all good. And yeah, I can tell you, I had so many moments when I felt really, really low, and they lasted for so long. And for months and months, I just felt down. And yeah, it's not just always how it looks like. But there seem to be many people who just, for a long periods of time, they probably have a work they enjoy, they have their social circle, they feel integrated, they have someone to hold in their arms, they have all that stuff. And yes, actually, I think some of them really didn't go through so much, and they probably never have been in a moment or at the point in their life when they just really didn't know how to keep going, how to do it, or why they should keep going. They probably never had that moment. And I believe those people are the people who you can actually not really talk with when you're really down. They're not going to understand you. They're not going to have any feeling for you, because they're probably going to say, yeah, you gotta go to a doctor and get yourself checked, and they think it's something is wrong. But if you would probably just isolate them from everybody else, if you would just put them into some kind of whatever and they're really alone, and you would push them with some kind of work that they absolutely hate, and you would give them something that pushes them down over and over again, after some kind of period of time, they would probably get down emotionally. But they just don't get it. They don't understand it. They think everybody is the same. Everybody has the same environment. No, actually not. And everybody grew up the same. And yeah, but don't let the past decide on what you do right now. Don't let the past have an influence. No matter what happened in the past, don't let that make yourself. Don't let it have an influence on yourself. That's actually the point. So, whatever happened, whatever you went through, do not let it guide you in the present. I mean, you can use it, but don't let it just put you down. Just focus on the right now and do what you really want to do, or what you really gotta do. Focus on a plan. And sometimes just sticking to a plan is way better than listening to how you feel. Anyways, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna get a meal in and then go to work. Possibly I'm gonna do another video later, or another clip, and put everything together. So let me know what you think about just me talking about stuff like this. I don't know how it feels. Probably I'm saying stuff repeatedly, or have been. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna do another clip a bit later, probably at work, and then we'll see if I do one larger video, or if I'm gonna add a few different clips. Well, actually, if I'm gonna do a large one with a few clips, or if I'm just gonna publish this video as some kind of cold shower video. Yeah, what do you think? What's better? Would you prefer some kind of vlog video, which includes a few clips of the day, which would then be published at evening? Or would you prefer just me doing videos separately and uploading a few different videos throughout the day? What would you prefer? Let me know in the comments, and see you soon. Bye bye.